I handled a number of different prospective client telephone calls this week. I handled a partition action, the sale of real property, the sale of real property and the purchase of another concerning a 1031 exchange. I handled a phone call about contested guardianship. I handled several client estate planning issues. I handled several Medicaid calls. And what's the thread that runs through those? Well, it's a prospective client that has a situation that needs to be addressed. So how do we look at that, other than knowing the law and understanding how to go from where we are presently to the end result? So if it's the sale of a piece of property, it's from where we are now, not in contract, to securing a buyer, to getting in contract, to clearing title, to closing. If we're in a partition action, that's where two or more people own a piece of property and they're at odds as to whether to sell it or keep it or have one of the owners of the premises purchase the interest of the other. So how do we get from that position of being at odds to resolution to a final sale and a new deed? Either a sale to one of the existing owners or a sale to a third party, but that litigation is resolved by an order of the court and a sale or a deed transfer. And in estate planning, we go from perhaps having an outdated plan or an old plan or no plan. So either a plan that's outdated or a plan that doesn't exist. If we could say that's a plan, that's a lack of a plan, to an actual plan. And the plan would encompass a series of documents with the overriding principle being what the person, the client, wants, needs, and is willing to undertake. So for example, someone might want asset protection, but that would involve the use of an irrevocable trust. And the prospective client may not want a trust, may not want an irrevocable trust, right? Irrevocable trust. They may not want that. So it's your tolerance, your interest, your inclination, and how do we get from here to there? And we do it together with communication, and that's it. If you need me, frankbrunolaw.com.